Hello YouTube. This video is actually for one person that was asking me questions about the BMS. I think this was a user error. This is the BMS. This is where it burned out. As you can see on the board, it's right there and right over there. Let me turn this light out maybe. I don't know if that's hurting it or helping it. Maybe that's a little better. Anyway, so what this had on it was it had, turn around this way, like this. It had battery terminals that were over here and back here. I think it was the input, output to the battery. And what I did wrong was I had two batteries. Actually, I had three batteries. I was hooking up as in 36 volts. And what I did was two batteries were fully charged. This battery came in, I didn't check it, I didn't check the charge. I just figured that, you know, I was waiting for it. I figured, okay, it's got to be whatever, and no big deal. I'll put it in line and charge it along the way. Well, it didn't work out like that. As soon as I hooked it up, instantly, it just popped. So now I could repair this. They're just so cheap. Now the other issue I didn't like about this BMS, because I have two other batteries that still have this BMS, and I did swap out the one. The problem with this BMS is if it senses any kind of direct short, or I don't know what you want to call it, it will just shut off. Meaning that if you're trying to use it with like one of those battery welder things, it will not work. It just shows a complete short and it will not do it. If you try to use this battery to try to start your car, it will not do it. It does not have that kind of power to it unless you want to change the BMS. Now, if you're using it for solar or other applications, maybe light applications, it would work out great. But unfortunately for, you know, my situation, it does work out. But what I did notice is when I did replace this BMS to one from Amazon, it was a really cheap one. Whatever the cheapest one they had, that I think it was like 150 amps, it was like 30 bucks. Well, that one is amazing. That will let me start cars. It will let me do my battery welder. It does basically everything. So that's the difference between them. And again, this is what happened. You know, I'm still new to this. And what had happened was I didn't realize that you can't just hook up batteries in line if they're not the same voltage. LiPo batteries, you know, I'm used to working on the old lead acid batteries and stuff where it doesn't matter, one's dead and you hook them up together, like you would jump a car. You can't do that with these batteries. If you try to do that with these batteries, it will smoke the BMSs or the battery will get damaged. So that was it. The battery didn't even last, you know, like I said, as soon as I hooked it up, it was a brand new battery. As soon as I hooked up, it just smoked instantly. I called up the company. They actually gave me another battery. And I replaced the BMS and it works fine. So I actually have an extra battery now because of this. So the company is great. You know, you can talk to them. They're amazing that way. But anyway, hopefully this video will help you and understand. If you have any questions, just let me know and I'll try to help you out in any way I can. That's what I'm here for. So anyway, enjoy the weather, take care, and see you soon, YouTube.